Colonial Williamsburg, located near the James River, was one of the earliest permanent British settlements in North America. Colonial Williamsburg is located just 7 miles from the first British attempt at colonization, Jamestown. The historic site was the colonial capital of Virginia and served as the location for the House of Burgesses. As time went on, the city of Williamsburg declined and eventually led to a restoration project to return to Williamsburg to the city it was during colonial America. The creation of this historical site that exists today began in 1927 as an idea of Reverend William Goodwin and John D. Rockefeller. According to the Colonial Williamsburg Journal article, the architect of Colonial Williamsburg, Goodwin and Rockefeller hired the architectural firm Perry, Shaw, and Hepburn to restore Colonial Williamsburg. In the article, in search of the Frenchman's map, the restoration project plans for the site were based on a hand-drawn copy of a Frenchman's map that was located among artifacts from Williamsburg's earliest days. The Frenchman's map helped the men restoring Williamsburg achieve their ultimate goal, which was to restore a colonial Virginia capital. I have posted in the space below my video a copy of the Frenchman's map that allows viewers to zoom in on the areas represented. While the restoration promoted a sense of pride in the state of Virginia, it also created mixed feelings among the African American community living in Williamsburg during the restoration process. The article written by Mary Theobald, titled African Americans and the Restoration of Williamsburg, divided the African American community into two groups. The first group experienced greater segregation and lower wages as a result of the restoration project, while the second group experienced more job opportunities and improved schools. Today, there is a positive relationship between Colonial Williamsburg and the Black community living in the area. The theme of Colonial Williamsburg is to educate people about life in colonial America through an interactive experience. People who visit Williamsburg will encounter interpreters portraying historical figures, skilled workers, and apprentices. In Colonial Williamsburg, visitors can see the restored buildings such as the Governor's Palace or Capitol buildings. The purpose of a trip to Colonial Williamsburg is to immerse yourself in America's history. The Colonial Williamsburg website promotes field trips that provide programs to meet the needs of groups of all ages. One program offered, titled Colonial Government and the Birthplace of Our Democracy, adds value to any course covering the government of early America. The program is interactive and encourages learning through a hands-on experience, which will create a positive learning outcome for students. Overall, a field trip to Colonial Williamsburg will produce a greater understanding of early America's society.